John Cena is absolutely going to be turning babyface once again, and it's going to be happening sooner than you think. In fact, I think it's honestly going to be happening as soon as the first ever two-night SummerSlam at the beginning of August. Now let me explain. Now, when we saw this matchup between John Cena and CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship, sure, John Cena did win by nefarious means. He ultimately took advantage of what Seth Rollins did to CM Punk by the curb stomp. But during the actual match itself, when all the shenanigans were happening, babyface John Cena did come out for just a little bit, up until the point where he hugged CM Punk until he made that face that he made when he turned on Cody Rhodes back in Elimination Chamber. By the way, great callback to that. Loved it. But we have seen WWE constantly show John Cena in a state where he's ultimately going to be doing something dastardly. But then we see the face of a man who ultimately knows that this is simply not who he is, ultimately faking us out and then proceeding to do the cheating. But this time when the fans were telling him no, don't do it, he ultimately listened to the fans and tossed the championship out of the ring. And it wasn't the only time that he did it during this match, because when Seth Rollins wanted to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase, he laid out Charles Robinson. He then proceeded to take out Seth Rollins, which ultimately led to Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed taking him out. But let's get back to the babyface turn. Yeah, sure, John Cena did retain the undisputed WWE Championship, but he does have one other opponent that he needs to go through, and that is the King of the Ring himself in the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. When the rematch from WrestleMania 41 happens and we get John Cena and Cody Rhodes in the middle of the ring at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes is going to win the undisputed WWE Championship. But who will be there to take that title away from Mr. Cody Rhodes? None other than Mr. Money in the Bank himself, Seth frickin' Rollins. Seth Rollins cashes in, ultimately becomes the WWE Champion, and John Cena will be back to the fun-loving babyface that we all know and love. And we can cheer for the man that spent 25 years of being great.